Well, let's try take two. I can't get these contraptions figured out. OCO, Tohiju. OCO Nagad, how are you, YouTube? Back on here again, trying to make a video. Told a whole good story about how I got started smoking a pipe. By the way, I've got my Savinelli red alligator loaded up with some red Rapparee, Rattray's red Rapparee. Pretty day here, but the wind's blowing hard, so I had to come inside. Told you before about some of my family members that smoke pipes and things like that. My grandpa on my mom's side, he smoked anything. It was tobacco, period. Pipe, cigarettes, chewing tobacco, you name it. He'd roll it, he'd smoke it, he'd put it in his pipe. And his mother, my great-grandmother, was still alive when I was a kid, and we'd go visit her. And as a little kid, I kept noticing she had a funny smell about her, and it wasn't from old age. Little granny woman with a big honking hearing aid in her ear with a wire that ran down to the box, and kept noticing she had these little brown stains in the corner of her mouth. She was dipping snuff, and I didn't know it. Of course, we'd sit there for an hour and talk to her, and she'd never spit. But I did notice one day that in her apron, she had a little Minute Maid frozen orange juice can that she had spit in when she needed to. My great-grandpa on my dad's side, found out the other day from my dad, he smoked. And I didn't know, he smoked a pipe. Said he even grew his own tobacco. When he ran out of his own grown, he'd cut up a twist and rub it in his hands and put it in his pipe. I said, boy, that stuff was strong too. He said the twist was bad enough, but his own homegrown tobacco was even stronger. So I guess it's kind of come natural. But I didn't get started till I started in the seminary. And I told you guys before on a previous video about going down with the guys in seminary, and everybody smoked a pipe, and we'd sit around at Chili's afterwards when you could still smoke inside, and shoot the bull after class, smoke our pipes, smoke cigars. And I really enjoyed the camaraderie, and that was the first place I ever heard the word Latakia. Because when I bought a pipe, I went down to the Walmart and I bought me a Dr. Graybow and whatever pipe tobacco they had, which happened to be Captain Black. So that's what I took to Texas, while everybody else came from a place where they had tobacconists and they had all kinds of nice stuff. But they'd loaned me some of their Latakia, and I really liked it, so that got me started on trying to pick up some when I was there in Sherman at the local tobacconist. Haven't been to Sherman in a long time, so I don't know if they still got a tobacconist there or not. I never did care about cigars. Everybody started switching over in our class to cigars after a while instead of pipe. And I just never did like cigars. I don't know why, just different taste, I guess. And when I was going to be ordained in that denomination, my bishop took me down to a little pub down in Dallas to visit with me for the afternoon and get me ready for my ordination. And he said, I give everybody one of these when they're going to be ordained. And he pulled out a cigar, and I looked at it and it said Cohiba on it, Havana. He said they were really nice cigars. I wouldn't know. Maybe some of y'all out there know. Cohiba from Cuba. So I sat there and listened to him talk, and we visited. I smoked a Cohiba. We were there for hours. And finally we finished our cigars. He said, you want another one to take with you? I said, Bishop, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, and I know that you say these are really nice cigars, but they just ain't doing nothing for me. So that's my experience with expensive cigars. But now the pipe. I like the pipe. You get to sit down, you get to relax, you get to think, listen to the birds sing. I like to sit on my front porch, not in here, but on my front porch. Watch the red squirrels, watch the deer wander through the yard. It's just enjoyable. It gives me time to think, quiet. But one of the main reasons I wanted to make this video today, and I'll never get to everybody, but I wanted to thank some people for the encouragement and the shout outs that they've given me. When I first started watching YouTube, one of the first persons I saw was Jonathan Piper X1X. I loved his videos with the dogs. It breaks my heart that his health is bad right now. And I just loved watching him out with the dogs and watching them run and listening to his stories. I loved that North Yorkshire accent. And when I started making a video, lo and behold, he gave me a shout out. I thought, man, my heroes see me on YouTube. And him and several others I watched. I didn't know about all you guys out there. My goodness, I didn't know there were so many people. So many people have made comments and subscribed. And I didn't think I'd have anybody subscribe. I've got, I don't know, last time I looked, I think there was 56, and that's about 55 more than I thought there would be. And another one of my heroes that I saw on there was Mr. Al, Wenzel's World. He just struck a chord with me because me and him have a lot of things in common. And I understood the old-timey things he was talking about. He just struck a chord with me because I knew what he was talking about. And to me, he's just like folks. I've got kin folks, and that if you wasn't looking at him, you wouldn't know it wouldn't be Mr. Wenzel talking. So he's one, and he gave me a shout out. And he told people about me. And then the other day I get on there, and LifeWithAPipe is on there listing off all the new presenters. And I see all these channels and all these people that I didn't even know that were on there. And I've subscribed to so many people that if everybody put out a video, it'd take me 2 years to watch them all. And people have subscribed to my channel. I don't know why, but they have. And I'm thankful for it. And I appreciate all your comments. And even Pat, the PilgrimPiper, he's put some comments on my videos that really encouraged me, because I look at everybody else's videos and yours are so good, and the production quality, and I can't record, I can't edit, I can't upload. I have a terrible time doing anything. So if I can just get something on there, that's quite an accomplishment for me. And Pat said, just be yourself. Talk about what you want to talk about. So there'll be people that'll be interested in it. So that's all I know to do. I can't talk about what somebody else thinks. All I can talk about is what I think and what I like. And there's others. There's no way I could go through all the names in the United States and overseas that have made comments and subscribed. And I just want to say thanks, because this was just something I was just doing for fun. But it's nice to be a part of the community. And if something happened this time that this camera's not recording, then this is it. I'm not going to try it again today. I don't know if I'm ever going to get the hang of this. But anyway, just wanted to come on and say thank you to so many people and tell you about a little bit about my pipe smoking journey. And I just hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your smokes. Spend time with your family. And just do good. May the Lord bless you. Till next time, Dona da go hunt means we'll see you again. Bye-bye.